Hello, it's Kat from Perfectly Imperfect Crafts. This video is about different things that I've been making for the craft every day in May. Most everything I've made I've posted on Instagram or in the YouTube community Facebook page. And this is a card that I made. It is a watercolor base that I don't know what you want to call it, tap the paintbrush to get the little sprinkles of color everywhere, and then I watercolored the behind the happy birthday and mounted it onto some yellow paper and then put it on the card, and inside it says party time. Excuse my fingers, they're a mess. I was doing some art journaling. And then I made this one yesterday, and I can't tell you what days I made these. Like I said, most of them are on my Instagram or the YouTube community. So this is a tri-fold flip down card. I got the inspiration for it from a video from I can't remember. I'll try to put the link to it in the video description. It was a video that came up that of somebody that I follow. I want to say something Unique Crafts or something. And I also posted the link in the YouTube community video or Facebook group. So it opens like this, and then this flops down. So it will set like that on somebody's desk or wherever. But I used some Glimmer Mist spray in silver and sprayed the hearts. I stamped the little birds, cut out the butterflies. And it's got 3 layers of paper, your base, and then 2 more. And it just says hello. And it folds like this. And I think I'm going to change this because I'm not sure I like it. I tried embossing again, but it didn't turn out so great. And then that slides it down over it to present the card to somebody. You can put it in an envelope if you want, but I think that is cute. And I think I shared this the other day, but this is one of the cards I made. And it's stamped inside, if you dream it, you can believe it. If you can achieve it. I'm saying it wrong, so I'll just pull it out of here. This was a cut apart from a paper pad that I have, and then I stamped this image in it. So I think you can see that. Then I made a journal cover. And I haven't decided what I want to put on the front of it yet. It's black, and then this is blue fabric, 5 signatures, and inside, let's see if I can raise this camera up just a tad. So you can see it all. I put a little library pocket in here, but I haven't made any of the ephemera or anything to go in the journal. It's basic white paper with there's a piece of composition notebook paper, a book page, just your basic papers that you use in a journal. And I used tie-dyed, as an old tie-dyed themed paper pad that I had to make the outside of each signature. So that was 2 days project. Like I said, I don't know what I want to embellish it with yet, so it's kind of been put to the side. And then I worked on my art journal, and this is the cover. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all that in there or not. No. Okay, the cover, it was a book I bought at Ollie's for $3.99, and it was a sketch book, but I didn't like the cover, so I covered it with a piece of cardstock from a paper pad and did a cut apart which says live simply, love much, be grateful, dream big. And then I covered the spine with black, and then I covered the back with the same thing. And this is the first page I did. This one I did, I'm gonna turn it sideways. This one I did in 2015, and it was all circles and colored pencils. But I was looking back through some old artwork and saw that, and inspired me to do this one. And this one is watercolors in the background, and then just different size circles, different patterns in them. And it was done on 5/23. And then this one is a double page. I'm gonna take you out of here so I can get a better look. This one was done with distress oxides in the background, and then I took a stamp set that I have and printed it out, or stamped it out, and then colored those in with watercolor pencils, layered them back up, and stamped behind them with some stamps that I have, and mounted them in there. And it says life in color at the top. And then this was the next one. That one was done on the 24th. And this one, if you can get the whole thing in there, is all watercolors. I started out with, in acrylic, sorry. This is acrylic. The lines are acrylic. I started out using the credit card to do the lines. And then I wanted some color, so I took watercolors and colored the pages in. And I'll bring you in closer. This is texture paste that I used a little tool for sculpting to make the lines in. And it goes across both pages. And then I just used some circles that I punched out with a 2-inch punch, and then layered some strips of paper over it to give it some texture. And then these ones here are the white is gesso mixed with white acrylic paint, and then black acrylic paint. Actually, it's dark blue, midnight blue, I think is what it's called. And that one was done on the 25th. This one was, again, this one I did in 2016. Watching TV one night, I just started doodling flowers and coloring them in. And then this is the one I did in my art journal this time. It's called A Little Touch of Whimsy. And I just started doodling the house, and the next thing I knew, I had it done. I like to draw. And this one I haven't done anything to. And this is the one I did last night. It might be my favorite. I finished it up this morning. I used distress oxides, stays on ink, stencils. The little squares are stencils, or rectangles are stencils. A stamp, and then I cut this little girl, her Julia Netting doll out. Julia Netting doll, or however you say it. Cut both of them out, colored them different, and then added them to the background. But I didn't like it. It wasn't finished enough, so I took her and stamped pieces of her around the page and colored her in different colors. So let's see if I can get you back in here where maybe I can zoom out. So that is what I've been working on. And in this journal I did glue 2 pages together to make it stronger because it was really thin sketch paper. So, doesn't seem to want to focus. So that is what I've been working on for Craft Every Day in May. We have one more day tomorrow, so I will talk to everybody later. Bye. Thanks for watching.